Part 4. So the antigen-presenting cells to review are dendritic cells, macrophages, and B cells. These cells have toll-like receptors, which we discussed in Part 3, and they have MHC2 molecules on their surfaces. So this means they can present antigens to the CD4 T helper cells to get the adaptive immunity underway. So to do this, they'll take up the antigen and process it through proteolysis, and then they present the linear 8 to 20 amino acid peptide in the groove of their MHC2 to the CD4 T cells. So there's a little drawing of the toll-like receptor and the MHC2 with the linear peptide. So then the TH2 cells have T cell receptors which are specific to each antigen, and they divide and create memory TH2 cells, and they secrete IL-2, which allows for division and memory, and they secrete IL-4, 5, and 6 to help B cells. So B cells mediate humoral immunity by making the antibodies, and otherwise known as the Igs. So they have IgM and IgD on their surface as the antigen receptors, and these only recognize 3D shapes, whether protein or not. So when the surface Ig recognizes an antigen and receives the IL-4, 5, and 6 from the TH2 cells, they then divide and differentiate into plasma cells, which can class switch their surface Ig from this IgM or IgD to IgG, IgA, or IgE, or also they can become memory B cells. And another note is what kinds of Igs on B cells can become memory cells. Only IgG, IgA, and IgE. So not these other two.